Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hunter Association, your source for all things Hunter x Hunter. My name is Kaige,
And my name is Dylan.
and this week we are joined by a very special guest, Leo Dog. How's it going, Leo Dog?
Going good, guys. Thanks for having me.
Of course.
Absolutely. And so, on this episode, because Leo Dog is here with us, we will, of course will be talking about the ever beloved Battle for Owl comic series that he has been lovingly crafting for the course of about 4 months. I think we just talked about,
Yeah,
roughly, give or take. Yeah.
been a long
So
time. Dang,
it
Crazy.
I
sure
didn't
has
realize
been.
how long ago.
Yeah, that's a considerable amount of time to be working on one thing for sure.
It's been fun though.
Hell yeah. So we'll be going through the whole thing in order, every page. If you're watching on the YouTube version, you can see them on screen, and if you're listening, you can see them on our social medias or the wiki created by insert name. Then after that, we will be going through our community comments, which this week will also be questions to Leo Dog about the comic itself. If you'd like to join in on the community and have your comment read, be sure to comment on the YouTube version on the weekly community post. Also, be sure to like and subscribe to help grow our community of Hunter x Hunter fans. Additionally, if you'd like to know when new episodes are live, click the bell to enable notifications. If you're an audio listener, make sure to rate, review, and comment on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at TXHXAPod, as well as Bluesky at THAPod for podcast-related updates and to submit responses to the weekly call-out posts. If you'd like, you can also still email us at hunterassociationpod@gmail.com. As always, we provided timestamps in the description if you would like to skip ahead to any of the aforementioned segments. All right, Leo. So it's your first time on the show, so of course we have to follow suit and ask you some questions about Hunter x Hunter, your general experience with it. So first of which is just a general, how'd you get into the series?
All right, so first thing I remember was I was at my friend's house. We were just chilling, not really doing anything, and I saw a YouTube video that had like Hunter x Hunter in it, and it looked really cool. And I went home that day and started watching it. And ever since then, I've just been a fan.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Do you
Yeah.
remember like who was on the thumbnail or like what character
I think it
drew you
was
in?
a Super Eye Patch Wolf video.
Oh, okay.
He talks about like, but I didn't watch the whole thing because I was like halfway through and I was like, all right, I don't want to know anymore. I'm just gonna watch it.
Oh, I see. Okay, right on. And how about your favorite character?
Actually, I haven't thought about this. I think my favorite
Oh, wow.
character is probably Leorio. Yeah, I really
Hell
like.
yeah.
Love it.
Great choice. Great choice.
It.
Yeah,
I wish he was
absolutely.
around more often, but
So do
One
we.
day, we believe. Dark
I
Continent.
think he'll be the
Just
main
you wait.
character, bro. Trust.
He will be. I promise you.
Full faith.
And off the top of your head, do you have a favorite moment from the series?
There's so many good moments.
I'm sure there
Uh,
are. This
This
is
is the
always the
hardest
hardest
question.
question.
Yeah.
I
Yep.
like when it's just like friendship stuff between Gon and Killua, mostly.
Mm.
Mm.
Like like little moments when they're like really just best friends. Like maybe Gon, like you are late, that's really good.
Yep. Yep.
Or
Yep.
just when Killua takes out his needle,
Hmm.
that
Yeah,
was
that's an
awesome.
amazing moment.
I think I'll
Yeah,
go
I'm sure.
with just him saying like Gon, you're late.
Yeah, that's a moment that we both really love a lot too.
Very beloved moment for me. So yeah, I get it for sure.
And it
Yeah,
kind
that's
of
a
came
great
out of
pick.
nowhere too, I feel like. Not nowhere, but like I wasn't expecting that in that episode.
Yeah, yeah, I get that for sure. And lastly, is your favorite arc anything other than Chimera Ant?
It is. I'm so glad
Okay,
you asked.
let's
I'm a
hear it.
big
What do
Greed
you got?
Island fan. I love Greed
Ooh.
Island.
Okay,
Okay.
I think
that's.
that's
I
where I
think
had
we've
my
gotten that
most fun
before.
watching the series.
Nice. So, what do you like about
And
it?
the goat Genthru is in it.
Of
So
course, of
Of
course. Yep, the
course.
polycule. Yep, yep.
now I really like just the idea of like when they first get there and they're in the big grassland and you don't know what's beyond the horizon. It's kind of like the RPG like adventure feel, and then I guess the dodgeball match, I'd have to say, is
Of
like
course.
my favorite part of it, of course. And
Yeah, how
then,
could it not be?
stuff through after is great, but I think the
Yeah.
dodgeball match is really where it like peaked.
That's like, is that like the peak of the whole series for you?
It's close. It's one of them. It's definitely one of the
Yeah,
peaks.
yeah, yeah. It definitely is too. I mean, that's just an incredible series of events. It's so good.
A lot of
I feel like Grid Island is so fun.
It
yeah,
is. It absolutely is. Yeah.
definitely. And I think the dodgeball match especially is like kind of a congregation of a bunch of just like different like themes and like dynamics being set up until that point, right? So I fully understand why, that'd be someone's favorite moment in general, and like why that kind of
Oh yeah.
defines Greed Island as a whole, right? I do like the adventurous feel of Greed Island too, so I respect that for sure.
Yeah, totally. Okay, now on to news, guys. We do have news, and it's seeming like we will have news for the foreseeable future because Togashi is tweeting. It's we thought maybe it'd be like once a week, but this week we got two so far. We could get more in the coming days. We're recording this on Friday. But as of today, recording this, he has done background designation for 414 and 415. Both are ready to go to the editors, which is amazing. That is huge news.
Very big news, and I was talking about this with Kaige off recording just a couple days ago, but like it really does seem like the stars are aligning for these for another batch of chapters to actually be releasing sooner rather than later. When we're also taking into account if you're at all reading Shonen Jump to any degree really, like any of the series being involved in the magazine right now, a lot of series are wrapping up or gearing up to wrap up soon. We have a few that will be ending very, very, very soon, and we have series like Sakamoto Days that are, heading towards their ending sooner rather than later, right? So it does kind of seem like to me, anyways, that Shonen Jump might be making room for the king to return, so to speak. So uh,
Yes.
I'm very hopeful we can continue to be getting this news going consistently going forward, and that sooner rather than later, maybe even before the end of the year, if we're lucky, maybe we see a return to the magazine again for these chapters.
Yeah, absolutely. Once Dylan brought that up to me, and it's crazy that he noticed it before me, honestly. But uh, just the fact that a bunch of series are wrapping up right now, it does seem to be perfect to slot in Hunter x Hunter at any given moment. Because if you remember, last time it returned, it was also around another wave of cancellations, and we kind of had this gap where they hadn't filled in one of the slots for a weird amount of time. And so everybody was kind of scratching their heads like, okay, what's going to go there? And eventually, of course, it was Hunter x Hunter. So we could have a similar situation here. We got to keep our eyes open, see if any slots are just open for a mysteriously long time, because that'll be pretty telling if we're going to be seeing Hunter x Hunter back this year. And I could see it happening as early as October, honestly, if it works the way that I think it should in terms of just cancel. Like when the axe comes down and jump, it's usually in waves of three. So well, I guess it could be
Well, keep in mind
like
also we
super
have a
optimistic. It could be like next month, but I don't think that'll happen.
keep in mind also like one of the new series that it's confirmed coming in is a short-term serialization as well. By
Yeah, the Gege written series. Yeah,
yeah,
Oh, I did hear about that.
yeah.
yeah,
So even if it doesn't happen immediately, like we know the series isn't gonna stay for that long of a time. So like it could easily slot into that slot once that's wrapped up too.
yeah. So that's likely to be probably like 18 chapters or so, maybe even less, depending. Could be like 10. And then yeah, we have a ton of stuff that's looking to end right now. Get it canceled more than likely, but we had Kill Blue just end, like properly end. And again, like Dylan said, Sakamoto Days, Blue Box, any of those could end. It could be this year. I think Sakamoto Days will definitely be this year. Blue Box probably early next year. And Hunter x Hunter could take any of those places, but also one of the many Axe series as well.
Yeah,
It could just
Odor of the
slot
Flame.
right in there. Odor of the Flame, Nice Prison.
Maybe Ping Pong
Uh,
Peril, as unfortunate as that would be.
yeah, unfortunately, maybe Ping Pong Barrel, yeah, but
But
yeah,
yeah,
we'll see.
yeah, very optimistic.
But yeah, absolutely. I think this could happen sooner than any of us are thinking. But, it's definitely, I'm still trying to stay somewhat I don't want to say pessimistic, but just realistic, and that maybe it will be next year. I don't want to like be like, hell yeah, guys, it's happening this year for sure, locked in.
Yeah,
I
just
couldn't
speculation.
do that, but yeah,
Same here.
uh,
I can hope it comes sooner, but whenever we get it, I'll be ready.
Yeah,
that's right.
that's the true
It's the
spirit.
best way to look at it. Yeah. All right, and with that, I think we are ready to talk about a real man's manga now.
Oh yeah,
Let's do it.
let's get into it.
All right, everybody, welcome to our chapter recap of the Battle for Owl, Hunter x Hunter chapter 411, right?
Yeah.
We randomly cut away from the black whale to this.
It's not too dissimilar
Pretty
to when
shocking.
he cut away to Kurolo Hisoka, right?
Yeah,
So-
it's actually very similar. All right, so we will be going through the entire comic. Some of you, if you're longtime listeners, will have already seen a lot of these pages. But at the end, we have the continuation that we've been waiting for. It's how many pages? How many new pages?
I think it's like 20, maybe?
20 whole new pages, guys. That's
Like a
crazy.
chapter's worth, probably. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like a whole new chapter. All right. So I'm very excited to read this as like a continuous thing because I haven't done this before. I've read it each week as it came out, and that's it. So
Yeah, we
this will be a
What's
whole
up?
new. Yeah.
We get director's commentary too for these pages.
That's
So,
right. Yeah, behind the scenes.
Yeah, feel free to ask any questions.
Oh, absolutely. I have some for sure. Okay, so starting off here, the image that started it all. Their battle would decide who Owl's true #1 fan really is, as me and Dylan are gearing up for the fight of the century.
Who knew that this would blow up into what it did? When we first were sent this
Yeah.
image.
I know. We were so stoked to just have this one thing back then, and then now we have like a 40-page comic continued off of it. Is so surreal.
I didn't plan on making any more, and then when I saw you guys' reaction to it, I was like, you know what? Like a couple ideas came to my head of like what could happen if this
Uh-huh.
battle actually happened. I was like, why not? Let me just make another page.
Yeah.
So cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, this obviously came off the back of just like a gigantic meme that me and Kaige kind of brought to life with forgetting who Owl was.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I guess this could be a good opportunity to just talk about Owl. We haven't really ever brought attention to why Owl is such a big thing on this channel. You just kind of have to know about it beforehand.
it was an inside
But
joke.
yeah, for those who don't know, we just back when he showed up in chapter 4, 8,
Or
7.
I think it was one of the two. I can't remember exactly which.
Yeah, when it wasn't actually him, but Benelinov transformed into him. We had no idea who that was at all, and everybody, well, a few loud people, really got on our ass about it.
We got
So we
clowned
did
on in the comment section for that.
Yes. So we launched our character retrospective series early with Owl and a very definitely passive aggressive video that we did all about Owl, and ever since then he just kind of stuck. Everybody kept bringing him up, and we loved it. So, and now we have a whole comic about us battling for his true fandom,
Thank you.
and we get to
Owl.
find out what happens. Yes, thank you, Owl. Seriously, this is all because of Owl. Owl brings people together.
He does.
As proven
What
here.
happens next? Yes.
All right. So after this little introduction, we transition into we're in Heaven's Arena. This is where this battle is taking place. Very fitting, I would say. Right. We have a
Absolutely.
big, very large, colorful crowd in the background watching us. Lots of signs. We love Owl, Kaige, Dylan #1, Dylan better than Netero. So true, by the way. Just a very large turnout for this humongous event, as we see Tagashi himself being the referee for this bout, which I really loved whenever I first saw this. I thought that was a really cute addition.
That's how big of a deal this battle is. He's got to be there himself.
Definitely. He signals the match to begin, and we cut to Owl and the bomber Polycule as well, right behind him, as he says, "This will be very interesting," as we we see a spark light in Owl's glasses, and we see that Kaige is preparing something, with his aura, with his Nen. So
Indeed.
very cool start to to what will be a very great fight.
That's right, yeah. And we had no idea what my Nen could have possibly been back then.
No, that was a big mystery. I
It
remember at
was,
the
yeah. That
time.
was a very early mystery that we had to start to uncover.
Yeah. I love the mystery. It's probably one of my favorite things in like Hunter x Hunter too.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's something I appreciate just in general about like week to week manga reading. It's just like, just hanging on like mysteries or suspense for like a little while and just kind of chewing on it and then, getting satisfaction out of the eventual reveal. And I feel like
Hmm.
this series really does a fantastic job at that. I think you really did good with the kind of the hooks and baits of some of these reveals.
Yeah, you really did. Genuinely.
Man, if Cage wasn't always catching on to me all the time, bro. Freaking- When that one, when that one page where he was like, "Don't forget about this, guys," I was like, "Oh, please forget about it. Please forget about this."
You have to point it out when
I
we get
know
there.
Chekhov's gun. Well, we're about to actually.
Mm.
Yeah. All right, you
Oh,
want to
you
go to
get
the
to
third
read
page?
insert names yapping, Leo
Oh
dog.
boy. All right. I mean, I wrote this myself, so I should know how it
That's
goes.
right.
So to summarize, what used to be a great friendship has turned sour after a disagreement at Owl's last concert. In order to see this once-in-a-lifetime spectacle, what feels like the entire world has shown up to this match that will surely change the course of the story as we know it. We are about to witness peak.
That's
Ah, I
right.
see, says Rohan. Or Rihan?
Rion,
Rion,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry, Rihan. You got some signs. Leorio for president. Leorio fan club. That's me. I'm a member, proud member.
Us
Marry
too.
me, Menchie. I'm also, a
Real,
Yeah,
member of
yeah.
that
no,
club.
real.
We get it.
Real and true.
Then Cage like lifts up the energy ball, chucks it
Yes.
at Dylan. You hear a big crash. It's like crashes into the wall. And then Razor is like, "Hey, not bad, kid." Yeah, going, being like, "Yeah." And then nice attack, but you kind of missed. Haha, says Dylan. Then you're wrong, says Cage.
That's
Man.
right.
You
How
really
wrong he
nailed
was.
the insert name dialogue there, I have to admit.
Yeah. That was a great surprise reading that. I know insert name loved it too.
Mhm. I like the little like design you did on the hat too, resembling his like actual YouTube icon too.
Yeah, that was yeah, can you talk a little bit about that? Just like how you went through designing like a caricature for insert name.
Well, so I was like, I don't know what this guy's like face actually looks like, if it is a guy or girl or whatever,
Hmm.
or
Right, yeah.
like their gender or their like race or like anything that would help me like know how they look really. So I just went with the trope of like a big hat and
Hmm.
then you can't see their face. And then it's supposed to just be a shadow. But then I remember insert name like in the wiki was saying how they thought it was like gloves with red fingertips and a
I
cape.
actually did too.
I was like, all right, let's just go with that. So
Yeah. Let's see, that's the official design.
It works
yeah,
out for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it does. The gloves look sick. I did not know. It does make sense now. I do see it as a shadow, but I really did think they were just like cool, like double colored gloves.
yeah,
Yeah.
like sometimes the happy accidents, like Bob Ross says, and then
That's right.
kind of give him like a Zoro, like a not One Piece Zoro, but like the sword
Oh.
fighting, like
Hmm.
old movie Zoro type of feel to him.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah, I feel that. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a really cool design. I really like it.
Very striking for someone that we know nothing about appearance wise. So a lot of kudos
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Have to
Insert
give.
Name said they were really happy with it, so
Hmm.
I was like, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, that's you got it right from the source.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll hear more thoughts or further thoughts once we get to their comment later on in this
Yes.
episode. But yeah, no,
Yes.
a very great page all around. I was eagerly anticipating a continuation from this point on.
Yeah. And continuing we have me saying, challenging me in a place like this was a big mistake. As we get one of my early favorite Dylan expressions. Dylan's expressions throughout this whole thing are just immaculate. Love them so much. And then you say, very Dylan. Also, you got our personalities down really great. Dylan just like, whatever. This ability of mine is cool as shit. As he pulls out the controller and then impact written on it. As I look on shocked, and Owl says, damn, because he's very impressed by this. And then again through says, not bad, my star pupil. What a reveal that was. I
Yeah.
remember.
True
That was-
Bomber fan. Between
That's
the two of us.
right. Yeah, you won that title pretty comfortably, it seems. As he yells from the crowd, "Go, Dylan!" And you call out a man that looks like Kite, but a little different. So I actually wanted to ask, is it supposed to be like Dylan in a Kite costume that he's summoning?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That was a
Very
little bit of a
cool.
mystery.
It was just gonna be like a clone of yourself, and then I was
Mhm.
like, how do I make them like look more dangerous or cool or something? And then I was like, well, if you're summoning like a Nen Impact fighter, like
Yeah.
maybe I'll pick like one of the characters. And I think you guys had talked about like Kite getting in the roster in one of the episodes or something, so that's where I got the idea.
Nice.
Yeah. That worked out perfectly. I mean, that's his favorite character, so
Yeah.
That too,
perfect
yeah. I
character to
remember you
summon,
said
yeah.
it.
Worked out
And
very
he
comfortable.
says, I call it combo breaker. And yeah,
Banger name.
so cool. I love it. Yeah.
Love it.
The names are hard, always like the hardest part to name things.
I can imagine. That's a great one, though. That
I'm
fits
happy
really
with
well. It does feel like something that Togashi would even call it, honestly.
it. Okay.
Yeah, no, I agree. It gets the point across like immediately of what this ability is actually supposed to be. I think, given the context around it. So, yeah, I was glowing whenever this page was revealed for the first time. It made my day for sure. Moving on to the next page, though, we get a small cutaway to a flashback with
Yes.
me and Genthru, which is really funny.
One of my favorite moments here.
So 3 years ago, as I'm kind of sitting on a kind of beach-looking area with Genthru, I'm saying out loud, I wish I could conjure up cool stuff like your bombs, and I'm crying over it. I'm having a very hard time here,
course.
obviously, 3 years ago.
How could you not?
And Genther gives some sage advice here. Just because you're not a conjurer doesn't mean you can't. You just need to find a way to combine it with manipulation. So, kind of seemingly a reveal here of what my true Nen type is, which is a manipulator. Which I feel like I took a Nen, like a affinity test, like way back when I was like in high school or something. I feel like I got manipulator at the time as well there. So that was a
Really?
yeah. So that was
How about that?
a fun little coincidence there. Happy coincidence. So, but go ahead.
I just did that because I needed you to like manipulate the fighter.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if that's your affinity, bro, that's awesome.
Yeah. No, I was very happy about it. So Genther says that and then says, "I'll teach you," and then struck by his brilliance and just his wisdom and everything about him, I say to myself, Genther, you are light. As a light shines across Genther's face.
Incredible. I love that face so much. I laughed so damn hard when I read that the first time. That was amazing. You
It-
are light.
I just pulled up the Gone, and I was like,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
let's again through on
I
this.
can tell. It's so good.
It was so funny.
It's
Made my
also
day.
funny because like I think like just the week before that we did the Gen through retrospective and we talked about like that exact thing with CJ. So good.
It was so entertaining. I again just made my day whenever I saw this, and I think this was at this point as well. We were starting to share this with like friends like outside that don't watch our channel or don't like want to keep up with the podcast necessarily, and started sharing these kind of moments with them, and they were getting kicks out of it too.
Aw.
So
Like,
Yeah.
very cool stuff. And then Genthru says, in the most Genthru way possible, I know. Yeah.
So is Genther reading Dylan's thoughts? Lore question here. Or did Dylan say
That's
that
a
out
good
loud?
question.
He just
I'll leave it
intuited
up
it.
to interpretation, you know?
Okay. Okay.
Fair.
I like
Fair.
that. I like that. Not everything needs an answer.
Yeah, yeah.
We get a cool little panel shot here of seeing Caige's reflection in the scythe of the puppet kite that I've summoned, or Dylan kite. I don't know what you want to call it. Um, we're back to current day here. I'll conjure a fighter and control him like a game as I send Kite straight through Cage, slashing him up with the little
Yes.
button notations as the attack happens, which I thought was a really cool
So cool.
detail.
Mm-hmm. That looks so cool.
And then we can see here also, like, this is very clearly me in a kite costume.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
I don't know if I noticed that immediately at that time.
That was a hard angle for some reason to get his head
I
like
bet.
looking down and
Yeah.
away. That gave me trouble, but I was like, you know, like learning about like moving heads and perspective and stuff at that time. Like, I mean,
Hmm.
I always learning, but yeah, that was a tricky one.
I think it worked out
Well, it
well.
turned out great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks great.
Nice.
You're up next, Leo.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, let's go. This is like one of my favorite pages. I
Oh
think this
yeah,
is
this
not.
is a great one.
This is awesome.
Uh, so you got Cage like half dead on the ground.
Yeah, I kind of fucked
Wing
him
is
up.
like, "Wow, take notes, Zushi." He's like,
Yeah, yeah, summon that, Zushi.
he's like, "I'm not one in a bazillion, bro. I can't." Uh, Cage is like, "Huh?" Like fading in and out of consciousness. You
This
see
panel's so
Togashi
good.
like all like
Mhm.
wavy, being like 10, 9, 8, 7. He's losing consciousness.
So
Love
cool.
And
that.
then you get the Phantom Troop. It's like you remembering stuff they said to you when they were like bullying you.
I love that I'm bully victims of the Phantom Troop.
I mean, Dylan one shots you. Only thing worse than your Nen is your outfit.
That's rough.
You're not even top 10 Owl fan. Now
Whew.
that might have crossed the line. I don't know.
In pure
You
Phaeton
will
fashion.
never. Bro is like, you will never be Owl's #1 fan. And you are just, soul is crushed. And then you see
Yeah,
all the characters looking down, and you open your eyes and it's orange, not red. Many people
orange.
confuse
Yeah,
that. It's
we
orange.
we debated that. We debated that at
We did
first.
debate it.
Yeah. No,
But
they are orange.
clearly an intentional choice in retrospect, and a
Completely
very good one.
unrelated to the red eyes.
Yes, exactly, as we'll get into here, where I open my eyes and say, or is this in the present actually, or is this like a previous conversation we had about it?
That's present.
Okay, okay. This is in the present where I say, Dylan, I should tell you, I'm actually a member of a clan from the Dark Continent called the Goethe clan, completely unrelated to the Goethe clan.
I
Of
like how
course.
that has to be like elaborated immediately to me.
Yeah. I mean, he probably gets it a lot, honestly.
Yeah, you're right. It's like something you have to bring up immediately just so there's no confusion.
Um, I love this part. Thankfully, our eyes aren't really considered that beautiful, so the Phantom Troop never came for us. That's that was brilliant. That's so funny. But when my eyes turn orange, I can see right through any ability and understand it completely, which is insanely busted.
That's broken. That's so broken, dude. This is like
Uh,
Rihan's ability turned up to 11. Like, there's no prep time needed for it.
yeah, yeah, with this you don't have to like do all the prep work and stuff. He just does it for free. As we flash back to presumably my grandfather, confirmation,
Uh,
grandfather. Oh,
yeah, like village elder, maybe
oh,
grandfather.
okay, okay, okay.
Like it could be
It
anything
could be
really,
your
you know?
Yeah, yeah.
grandfather.
Uh, As he says, Kaige, whenever a member of our clan loses consciousness, however briefly, our bodies have a unique response. It's known as insight. See, I just woke up from my second afternoon nap. So that's why you take so many naps. No, I'm just old.
I'm old.
Of course.
I love the framing of this entire page, though, from top to bottom. Just very cool. And that's a theme, that's a reoccurring theme, I think, throughout this entire little mini series that we have here. Is that just like the paneling, I think, has just been great. Like from start to finish.
Yes. I am a huge fan of paneling in manga in general. It's probably my favorite thing about manga,
Me
and
too.
yeah, I can tell you do some really cool, unique paneling that I love to see. Like the way the fire is like part of the panel divide is so damn cool. I love that a lot.
Thank you, thank you. I'm blushing. Like with paneling in manga too, like and comics in general is just like a media or medium, I guess.
Yeah, yeah,
I feel like one thing about it is so cool that people don't really think about always is that like the pacing is up to the reader, which
hmm
is almost like that in books, and then it's like only those two have that in their favor, I guess. Whereas like movies, plays, music, everything else, the pacing is already like predetermined.
yeah,
So with manga, like the way you panel it and all that stuff, combined with the person deciding the pacing, can give you like some really unique experiences that you can't replicate in any other way, I
yep,
guess.
yeah, exactly. It's in comics and manga, paneling is about all the author can do to guide the pacing of any reader, and it's it's done to differing effect. You can see very basic paneling in a lot of other series, and it's those are the series that don't really stand out. Okay, I guess One Piece is the one exception because
Yeah.
lately in modern times its paneling kind of sucks major ass. But what can you do? And that just gets by legacy standards. But you know, something I think about with paneling all the time is Akira Toriyama works, namely Dragon Ball, where your eyes just dart from page to page so seamlessly, and it makes it the most smooth read ever. I think it's some of the best paneling I've ever seen in my life is from Dragon Ball, and you honestly do a very good job of the same thing. Just your eyes move so naturally from one panel to the other, and I love it. It's so great to read.
That's awesome. I mean, I try to think about it when I'm making the pages, like to like have the eye flow. Because I remember I watched a YouTube video one time. I think it was also by Super Eye Patch Wolf. You get
Okay.
another shout out.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
it was about Dragon Ball and the exact thing you said about how
yeah,
your
yeah.
eyes go and like follow a line each page, and like the line has to do with like what he wants you to see first, and like
Yep.
even it can even inform you if like someone jumped before an attack came or an attack came and then someone jumped. Like I think it's Toriyama, he used to be like a graphic designer, and you could really tell when he designs like the page fully.
Yeah. hmm
It's so
Absolutely. It's incredible. Yeah, I could talk about it for hours.
The
he's a
inspiration
good.
is definitely felt.
Yes.
Um, so moving on to the next page here, we see Cage seemingly start using insight to perfectly counter my ability immediately, as
hmm
he kind of shoots a laser beam almost from his finger and kind of burns the cable that's attached to the kite puppet. And we see some
Yeah.
sides in the background as well. To Tagashi, come back, please. What is that? Frick Jing or fuck Jing? I can't read it exactly at the moment. I forget. And then
And
Jing.
Jing used the stone, which was very timely at the time, if I remember right. Yeah.
Yeah, very very good signs in general, as usual. And we see the eyes on my kite puppet
Yes.
xed
Love that.
out, no connection.
So cool.
So sad. And now at this point, I'm sweating bullets. And then
hmm
because Cage immediately says, after countering my ability, but that's not all. I have another ability. It's got 5 parts, as we see more aspects of his ability highlighted in the background. Fast forward, mute, special guest, pause. This one's called Showtime. The only requirement is that I give you a description of each part. And he says, starting with mute, I can silence your aura. Whenever I hit you, I'll forcibly close your aura nodes, which is insanely broken too, by the way.
So we're witnessing the rise of Kaige here.
Yes. You
And,
gotta
and
build
I-
the momentum, the momentum shift,
Yeah, it definitely
And we have
shifted.
to shout out our favorite character, Dylan, in the background, the sign guy.
Yep, yeah, this is the beginning of
Our
my
first,
favorite.
first appearance. Well, second appearance. I mean, he did the Dylan sign first, but yep, he's now crossed out Dylan and wrote Kaige, and this will be a trend.
This is the beginning of my favorite bit in this entire series.
Yes, it's.
Me too.
I loved it. Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, this is definitely when the momentum shifts. And reading this, my initial reaction is just like, what the hell? Like, what can I do against this?
Yeah, busted.
It's so broken. But that was the intent, I'm assuming. And for that, you definitely got an A+ there.
That's right.
All right. My turn. Oh, I've been getting like the weirdest cages too.
Yeah,
Dude, I was laughing so hard when I made this.
that's very
Guy
Hisoka.
going, yes. So you could just hear it, him like,
Yep.
Oh
saying
yeah,
it, I'm
you
sure.
can.
And then he says, touch.
I liked like the
Touch him.
forehead vein like about to pop too.
Yeah, yeah.
And then both of you guys are just like, huh? Like,
Yeah, great faces. That one of me is currently my blue sky icon.
oh, wonderful.
It's
Love
awesome.
The eyes are like, one eye's looking that way, one eye's going forward.
Yeah.
Then you got Illumi saying, shut up. This is getting interesting. People in the background like, nah, he for real? What he said? Boy, what? Huh? Hey, yo. And then Hisoka's like trying to swing, but Illumi stops him.
Yeah, doesn't quite get there.
No.
Thankfully, for
Yeah,
our
yeah.
sake.
The only time I will ever appreciate Ilumi for anything.
Yeah, honestly.
Then you got Dylan throw off the Crollo coat or cowl, and then no more Crollo. It's Dylan time. So you can understand my abilities and turn off my Nen. That would be awful for anyone but me. You think I need Nen to fight you?
I was popping
Oh,
off at this
shit.
reveal.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Dylan
Another-
looks sick as hell down there. That's a sick pose.
Yeah, I want to make that my icon really badly now. In retrospect, I don't know why I haven't, but like it's just so cool. I'm aura
Yeah,
farming here.
that's a sick one.
But yeah.
Yeah, and we flip the page, and I am ashamed to admit I did not notice this until I read insert names comment, but you actually ripped the paper to make those effects on this
Oh
page.
yeah.
I don't know how the hell I didn't notice that the first time, but my god, that is so cool, dude. I love that.
Yeah, that is so sick. I'm ashamed
I
to
don't
admit that I
know
didn't
if I-
notice it initially either, too. I don't know how. I really don't. Because, like, it's so obvious now looking at it. But
Yeah, I don't know how I totally missed that. I guess I just thought it was, normal like effect lines, but no, you ripped the page. That is so sick, man. I love that.
You know what's funny? I think I had accidentally ripped that page. I'm not sure, but I had accidentally ripped it when I was erasing, because you know how you're erasing and then you just rip
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
And then I think that's what gave me the idea to like, all right, let's just make this a thing now.
Mistakes into
We're happy
miracles. That's what
accident.
it's all about.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
That's awesome. So, Dylan, with his bulging biceps, is ripping the page. He's breaking through the fabric of reality.
Dude, my traps are huge there, too. Holy.
Yeah, that is insane. This is basically what you look like in real life.
Yeah, definitely.
As you say, I've been training my sleeper build. And we see the iconic belt, which says awarded to the champion of the Interspecies Fighting League LLC, DJ Tengen. Dylan, 94 KOs, one draw, zero losses. So at the time, I think we thought he KO'd 94 magical beasts, but it's saying that is it saying that he is a magical beast and a human? Is that like his?
Yeah, I guess what I wanted out of that was just to like hint that he was like half magical beast,
Right.
Mm,
somewhere
Okay.
in your lineage, you know? Because Cage had the cool lineage. I was like, I need to give Dylan the cool lineage
okay.
because
Yeah.
I'd be even. But when you guys said he KO'd 94 magical beasts, I thought of Benjamin. I was like, wait, that's really cool. You're just
Yeah.
fighting magical beasts.
Yeah. So it can be
I
both.
I don't I don't know. Yeah, I kind of want to go with that.
Okay.
Okay. Well, hey. Yeah, either one. Cause yeah, I guess we also interpreted it as the one draw being from a human, but like that makes no sense now in hindsight because why would that be written on a belt like that? But if that's how you want to go for it, that's cool too. I like that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they don't really follow the rules in
Yeah, that's right.
True.
Magical
You're
Beast
so right.
Fighting Association.
Yeah,
It is interspecies fighting league, you know? So I think
it
that's
is.
kind of what we were interpreting as well, keeping that in mind.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
It's an LLC. Yeah, so they got their stuff in order. They know what they're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
Can we ask who the one draw was from? Is that a known thing? Do you know this?
I can't give it away yet because it has to do with later in the pages.
Oh,
Oh,
we're wrapping
look at
back around.
that.
That's
A
exciting.
good writer in the
Gotta
call.
stop catching on to me, bro.
It's foreshadowing. All right. That's exciting. So, I look on stunned as I say it. That's not even how muscles work. And where did you get that belt? As the fist comes flying towards me.
I like this eating into the little dialogue bubble as well.
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool effect there.
Love that.
Um, so yeah, we transition to the next page where I deck Cage right in the face.
Yes, sir.
Start knocking his lights out. And then I do. He has X's on his face. I knocked him out cold for at least half a second there. As he crashes into the wall. Very big punch, obviously. The sign guy's at work again. Dylan is now front and center. Cage is crossed out. Cage
Yep.
is less than Shalnar, which is a kind of very rude sign.
I love how you can tell like when these pages came out because that was definitely after our Phantom Troop ranking where we got flamed for not liking Shalnark.
Yeah. And we get another sign that says, "I don't like Hunter x Hunter," which, like, why are you there then?
Very bold, yeah.
Yeah.
They're in the wrong series.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. They're literally in Hunter x Hunter. How do they not like it?
So, Cage kind of got screwed over there, seemingly. And Leorio and Kurapika are kind of looking out in, like, fear from this. His medical bills are gonna be insane.
I love that Kropika's eyes get red about that.
Yeah, he's ready to kill me.
He's worried about these medical bills.
I was going to kill
Yeah,
or
I
just
mean,
like,
even though
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, even though you guys aren't in the same clan, your clans are like completely unrelated. I think Kurapika still has a little bit of like kinship with you because like Goethe and Kurta sound similar. So some
We're also
might.
wearing the same clothes, so there's that.
Yeah, that too.
I imagine you guys to be buds to some degree, so it made sense.
You certainly seem to be.
But going to kill or just having a good time in the background, despite this.
Yeah, they're just happy to be here.
Yeah, I forgot even then.
And which we then get cut to another reveal where I'm kind of, breathing a little heavily. I had a bit of a workout there trying to deck Cage there. And he appears behind me saying, "Man, sure I'm glad I'm not that guy." And the momentum has changed again,
Yeah.
seemingly.
Yeah, another amazing cliffhanger.
Dude, my friend would do that to me sometimes. Like he'll walk up and be like, "Sure, I'm glad I'm not that guy." So
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Real life influence.
for sure. Ooh, all right, my turn.
Yes.
This might be my favorite like drawn, one of the favorite like drawn pages. I feel like this one
It
came
looks
together very well.
fantastic.
Yeah. This is
It's
great.
when I started using like new markers. I think it was.
Yeah, because you were doing digitally color before this for like those 3 pages, and then you switched to this. I
Yeah.
think you said like your markers or pencils or whatever like died or something.
Yeah, and you know what? They just died today again too. Like
Oh
most of
wow.
them
Damn.
from finishing the finale, they're like all dead.
Wow.
They were only like $20 though, but I gotta get some new
Okay.
ones.
Yeah.
Uh, so Dylan says, "What? But I just punched the shit out of you." Remember
Very
what
nice.
I said before the fight? Special guest lets me summon a dummy of anyone. Here's a fight.
I love this so much.
Dylan's like, "Huh? You talking to me?"
Everything about this just screams
Yeah.
me and Cage's dynamic,
Yeah,
like to a T.
it does.
That's
It
what I
really
appreciate about it
does.
the most.
That's awesome. And then Cage says, when I missed you with that first attack, it was no accident.
Hmm.
And then Jing's like, no, sorry. Sato says, remarkable. He's fooled me too. And then Jing's like, not bad. Cage switched himself with a dummy right after missing that first attack. Then you see I just kind of flash back to that attack. Owl, you've got yourself some fans.
Yeah, indeed.
Cool
Praise
reveal
from
there.
Jing. Yeah, yeah. Very cool. And yeah, I called this one famously.
Yep.
Yeah,
Well
yeah, you
done.
you were over the moon about being right on that.
Absolutely. As we continue, Dylan says, okay, but where did you go after you summoned the dummy? I say, remember the other thing I said right before the fight? As long as I stay still, pause lets me turn invisible. Are you talking to me? So good. Incredible. As Jing says, I'll be stealing those abilities. Yeah, I bet he will.
I don't doubt it.
Not fair.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
Just
not.
really
steal
isn't.
anything.
He just, yeah, he can do anything he wants.
It's too good.
And then Dylan, looking very menacing, says, "So what you're saying is so you're saying this is the real you, right?" I say, "Yep." And then I say, "Fast forward, that's me," as Dylan winds up a punch, and I finish the sentence on the next page.
Yeah, he does finish the sentence as he says speed up, and now he's dodging all of my punches very rapidly. And this is one of my favorite
So
like
cool.
sequences that we've
Yep,
seen
yep.
so far. Just like just the way like we were talking about how like your eyes are supposed to like like you can control the pacing to some degree when it comes to paneling, right?
Hmm.
And this is a very prime example of that, where like my eyes are just darting all over the page in a very fluid manner with how this is sequenced here, and
Yep.
it's really eye popping and eye catching. Cage is dodging all of my attacks. I'm trying everything, doing my best to hit him. I can't hit him, and it's just a constant flow of action here. We cut to we cut to Yuppie and his family seemingly
What we
saying
thought. So this isn't Yuppie though, right? Or is it?
No, this is not Yuppie. I
Okay.
should have
okay
All
thought of
right.
this because I don't know why I thought you guys would like know that it's not Yuppie because it looks just like Yuppie.
Yeah.
yeah
So this is kind of a learning curve for me in terms of like when I was talking about how this making this, I feel like I learned a lot making this.
Hmm.
That's one of the things, like never assume people know what I know
Right.
when I'm
Exactly.
making a page. Yeah. I think it's like it's your family member who was the same type of magical beast that
mm,
Yuppie was created with.
Okay.
So whatever type of magical beast that is, it's like the part of your family that's those magical beasts.
okay
Okay. I see. So
Ma-
this is humanoid-esque magical beast.
But then when you guys were saying that you thought it was Yuppie and wife and child in one of the comments said that, like
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
we'll go with that because that's really funny.
Okay, so that's canon. This is Yuppie and his wife and child.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and they
okay
just so Yuppie happens to be related to Dylan also.
Yeah, yeah.
okay
Okay, well there you go, Dylan. That's some good
yeah
lineage.
big lore drop there. Yeah, no, I'll take the
Yeah.
lineage too. It explains why I'm so powerful, I guess.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, confirmation there. Good to know. But yeah, this is a
yeah.
great
That's
page.
huge.
I love this page a lot.
Yeah, I do just really quickly want to say like this is also extremely Toriyama. Like just the way that middle panel reads is just so perfect. I love it. Your eyes just go very smoothly along, and you can read it like as if it's animation. You know exactly how this would look in motion, and that's what's so cool about it.
Hey, you guys are too nice, man. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's
Sure.
That was my goal with it.
gotta give praises where praises are due. And then this next page is even more.
Yes, love this next one.
Is the next one
Yeah,
is where you jump up in the air, right?
Yep.
And run. So I guess you have
I
no
don't think I have
dialogue, but I mean,
that one for some reason. You guys
Oh,
can take that one, maybe.
okay.
we're gonna start from
Uh,
Cage's end again.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I don't think I
That's
have a
all right.
picture.
So yeah, I'm on. Okay. So how do you read this? Speed one. What is the proper way to read this? Oh no, I see. I'm
It's like a
selecting
slider
the
bar.
speed. Yes. Okay, so my max is 2 times speed. Got it. Okay. So I'm on 2 times speed
Video.
as I leap in the air, and then I'm
Beautiful shot.
running all around, darting from place to place. It looks so cool. That aerial shot, yeah, it's just it's so sick. Like the panoramic view of the whole stadium. And then I'm running, which also looks incredible. The way motion is drawn. That's like my favorite way to draw high speeds. Just like the weird, like blurry line leg and stuff.
Hmm.
So cool, so cool. I love it. As I pull the knife and just dash straight into Dylan, and that is so sick. I love that panel at the bottom.
And sign guy switches sides yet again, and this time
Yes.
adds a bunch of exclamation marks to Cage's name. You got very
Yeah,
excited
he's
about
really
that one.
feeling me right now. Yeah. And we also, it looks like we get our first look at the actual guy there very briefly. You can kind of make out his hands and head
A little bit, yeah.
a
Not quite
little bit.
enough.
Yeah.
But
And a bunch of other signs. Insert name is the goat. Hunter Hunter mid. Menchi please. I love Gon. Jing is Yusuke. Of course, probably right when our wait, I was about to say when our Jing retrospective dropped. We didn't even do that yet.
that was not a thing, yeah.
This is in the future.
Time traveling.
Yeah.
But no, banger page. Like I don't
Yes.
really, I still don't have the words to fully like encapsulate like how like cool this was to see the day that this was shown to us.
Yeah, and this is one like whenever we showed this one in particular to all our friends, everybody was just like blown away. They're like, "Damn, this guy should do like a real comic and stuff." I'm like,
Wow.
"Hell yeah!" It's so good, man. This is an incredible page.
Thank you.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
I don't know what to say, bro. Thank you so much. Awesome. You're gonna make me cry.
Aw. All right. Moving on to the next page, though, after Cage seemingly murders me with how fast that slash was and all the blood
Hmm.
spilling out of my chest, um, we see Karapika yelling from the crowd towards Cage, saying,
Yeah.
Cage, don't do it. It's not worth it. As we see a fire in Cage's orange eyes. As we then cut to a small little flashback here.
Yes,
Which,
this was very exciting.
yeah, it's not colored at all to indicate that it is a flashback, which I
Yeah, I
really
like that a lot.
I
like.
definitely was like not too lazy to color it or anything.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
it worked out. And I didn't mention, I did notice it, but I forgot to mention it on the show. But I noticed the Soul Eater moon up there. I appreciate that. I think that's really
Let's
cool.
go.
I
Let's go.
saw it back then. I just
Oh,
totally forgot to bring it up on the show.
that is the Soul Eater
That's
moon, huh?
a really important series to me. I feel like that's the series that made me go like, whoa, wait a minute, like art and like the
Yeah.
animation of it and like drawing, like that seems like really fun. Like I want to try that.
No, I totally get that. That's a very inspiring series art wise. It's just such a cool style. Like you're not gonna find anything else like that.
Yeah. Before we get into the flashback, also I want to call attention to just like the little side profile drawing of Cage's face there. I think that's just really striking as well.
Yeah. It looks really sick.
Nice.
So going into the flashback that day at Owl's concert, as
Hmm.
we see a shot from the crowd as Owl is performing on the stage. When that fight broke out, we were just happy to be there. As we see me and Cage just being buds, hanging out at Al's concert as some guys are trying to. We're in a mosh pit, basically, is what's happening here.
Yeah, I assume this is the mosh pit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Kaige is shoving back somebody as I'm choking someone out trying to swing at
Yeah,
me.
I love that you're just choking him out. I love the look on his face. He like barely even cares. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were just happy
I
to
think
be
I'd
there.
watch,
Go ahead.
I think I'd watched like a soccer game and there was like a fight in the soccer game and then one of the players it cuts to him just smiling and I thought that was really funny. 'Cause I want to do something
Yeah,
like that.
that's awesome.
Nailed it here. We hear a big screech from the speakers as Al kind of shreds his guitar there,
Hell yeah.
and we move on to the next page.
Yes.
All right. And then Owl on the microphone. I got an idea. Let's bring one lucky fan up on stage. Who out here is my biggest fan? And then everyone is like silent, like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You guys
I
look at
love
each other, and you can just guess what happens from there.
That's right. Yeah, perfect. That's all we
chaos
needed.
breaks loose. Why would
All
Owl
it
do
takes.
that? That's so irresponsible.
Yeah, for
He
real
would've been-
though.
He should've
Yeah.
been.
Can I ask real quick, what like inspired you to make Owl like a rock star?
I love rock music, and I
Mhm.
think I was probably listening to rock music, and I was like, why do all these people love Owl so much? Like, other than him just being awesome. And then I was like, I mean, like, when would they even like know about him? Like, he needs to be like famous, right?
Right.
I was like,
Okay.
famous rock star. Why not?
Yeah, that
It works.
that works out really well. Yeah.
And then you got Cage lying on the floor in his own blood. No, Dylan lying on the
Yeah,
floor. in his
me
own
lying
blood.
on the floor, unfortunately.
I mean, yeah, unfortunately. It says, we got so distracted fighting that day. Someone else got picked to sing with Owl. I've been getting stronger, so that never happens again. This was only a fraction of what I've learned. And then Dylan is like, Cage, I'm sorry.
Dylan's stocks were
And then-
so low
yes.
at this point.
They were very low. Yeah.
All I could do was
It was wrong.
punch,
They don't-
and Cage kept shitting out abilities like it was no tomorrow. And yeah, it's your turn to read, right, Cage?
Yes.
Yeah.
So this brings us to the newest page to us. So
Yo,
we're about to get into new territory after this.
Lightning.
And remember, if you forgot, we have not read what is beyond this ourselves. So we're going to be seeing this for the first time along with everybody watching. All right. So the final page here from what we've seen. Dylan continues after saying, I'm sorry. Says that you thought you ever even had. And then the speaker says, something big is forming above Dylan's head as a giant fist forms above his head. Another great facial expression. I love that one.
Yeah.
He says, heh. And he finishes his sentence by saying, even had a chance of beating me. Togashi has some kind of look on his face. It's probably kind of hard to read, but he feels some kind of emotion, I assume. And then this is a very exciting moment for me. The narrator kicks in.
Ooh.
Says,
Yeah.
No, things get real.
yes. In that moment, Cage didn't even feel fear. There was no time. He simply acted, and both fighters let out their strongest attacks simultaneously. As we see a huge explosion, two big abilities colliding with each other, and I believe I leaped above the crowd. Is that what happened there?
Actually,
Me?
it's supposed to be like a different person, but it like looks like you from behind. But that's kind of the
Okay.
case of like I don't know why I expected people to know that.
Okay.
I didn't say it, so
It does kind of look like he's like
very,
leaning
very
over a
similar.
balcony, so like that makes sense now. But at least just watching.
Yeah. Okay, so we're both still on ground level.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. But this is where we left off last time that we had an update on
That's
this.
right.
So We're gonna be flipping to the next page here in a moment, and we're gonna be seeing new pages. So buckle in, guys. This will be fun.
All new.
Flipping to it now, as we see. Oh, this is actually one that we got kind of teased on briefly.
Yes.
Behind the
You did
scenes.
see this one.
As we see an older version of Cage, it looks like, but he says, "Heh, that's my son. Go get him, Cage."
Hell yeah.
Cage's
So
father
my
reveal.
in-universe dad is here.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
And we see a guy kind of resembles my face a little bit, but with like black short hair behind him. I'm not sure what that's supposed to be off the top of my head, but maybe it will be relevant. The blast is getting bigger. Watch out, everyone. Quick, Nove! We have a Nove appearance. Let's go.
Go.
Gotta be
And
one of the most useful abilities.
yeah,
Oh,
and
yeah.
oh, I guess we're seeing here a bunch of the spectators are now getting teleported into this room to avoid this massive disaster that must be happening in our fight now. And we zoom out to see like Heaven's Arena like in its entirety, like the building as it's like shaking and like looks like it's being destroyed. They're gonna destroy Heaven's Arena. Holy, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I expected nothing less from our fight, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I remember one day I was like, all right, I should probably think about how to end it. And then I was like, what's like a fitting thing? And then I was like, man, what if they blow up Heaven's Arena? And I was like, I gotta do that.
It's pretty sick, yeah.
So then the next page, you get just Heaven's Arena just
So
explodes.
cool. This is just an awesome piece of art for like this just Hunter x Hunter in general. I think you could just appreciate how cool this is. Just seeing Heaven's Arena blow the hell up. I love that.
Huge event. Holy crap, dude. I
Cool.
like the choice of using like a dark background, kind of like at evening or like dusk time, like in contrast with like the bright explosion. I think that it really adds to it.
It looks amazing, yeah.
Uh,
That one was a tricky one to do because I had never drawn like a big explosion like that, really.
yeah.
No,
Like it was
really.
so like it went through some trial and error. Like I think the background wasn't dark at first, and then I made it dark, and then I added different colors to the explosion. And then the
Mm.
tower was like fully white, and I was like, oh, I need to silhouette it so it makes it look like brighter. And I tried like some different like exposure on the picture of it itself too. But yeah,
Oh,
once it
okay.
all came together, I was like, dude, let's go.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
definitely came
that's
together here.
yeah, it really did. It looks amazing. And then we have the start of chapter 2. This is also a page that has been seen before, but it has been replaced to a different spot, which makes sense. But it says we have the official reveal of the logo here, which I love. The owl sunglasses incorporated into the bee.
So cool.
Yeah, very good. Chapter 2, fan plus hater. As we see me, my grandpa slash the village elder, Dylan, and then Grandpa Tengen killed by chimera ants.
Sad.
Yeah, and the belt again, and the quote. It's like One Piece cover story esque, where it says, "I won your old belt just like I promised, Grandpa." And I think this was probably your way of hinting at us that that was not Yuppie. I assume
Yeah,
back when you sent it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I was trying to do.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Definitely got the message
Then I
more
was like, I
across
want
to
to
us
make a
that
cover
time.
story.
Yeah. Perfect.
I love One Piece cover stories a lot, so I was really happy to see this.
Yeah. Really
Yeah.
cool.
Moving on to the next page now, we have a full color spread of Battle for
Yes.
Owl.
So
Man.
cool. I'm probably gonna end up using this in the thumbnail. It's so sick. I love that.
Just too many and I just love the framing of this mainly. Like, I don't know. It's just so like in your face, right?
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally. I'm about to like punch the reader in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. You Leo Dog, you're up next.
Okay, yeah. So the first page after the explosion, is you two laying on the ground in your crater that you've
Ah,
created in Heaven's Arena. And it's nighttime and there's the moon is glowing and lighting up everything. And then you say, "Ugh, you still alive?" Yep. And then you both kind of laugh a little bit because
so
of the absurdity
sick.
of your fight.
Dude, the lighting here is
Yeah.
awesome. Wow.
That's the most striking part about this to me. Just like it just works here. Holy. Um,
So cool. Have you read Naruto, Leo?
Yeah, it's my favorite series ever.
Okay, well this is very much reminding me of like Naruto and Sasuke, like their final fight where they're
Yeah.
laying on top of the statue. Yeah. So cool.
the shadowing effect, just like on our faces as well. Just like the way like the bruises and like scrapes are kind of detailed too. Like, I love everything about this. This
Yeah,
is a
oh my
fantastic
God, it's
page.
so cool.
Dude, this was the page that I was not dreading to ink the most, but like most nervous to ink it. And I
Mm.
actually inked it today and colored it today because I
Oh
was like
wow.
saving it for the last minute because I was like, I'm not ready to, because I had really liked how the pencil drawing came out like so
Mhm.
much that I was like, I can't mess up the ink. Like, I don't want to like, sometimes I'll ink and, if you're having like a bad day of inking or something and like you like just keep messing up the lines, I was like, I gotta wait till I'm like having a good day of drawing to do this one. And then I just ended up having to do it today because I just waited.
Well, you nailed it, man. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I'm very impressed by it, genuinely.
Yeah, that is so cool, man.
Thanks.
Uh, as we continue here,
Oh boy.
so
What?
okay, so this all right, so Togashi is looking on the crater and he announces the winner of this fight is me as he unmasks himself as somebody, I guess we'll find out shortly, a guy with red hair and a horned bandana.
Now this is a reveal. Oh,
Yeah,
what
this
the?
is, I was not expecting this. Togashi was never Togashi. Holy shit.
Was never Togashi.
It was
Oh
never
my
him.
God.
We just took it at face value. We just assumed.
Yeah, never guessed.
Dang.
That's crazy. Holy. Well, this changes
This is
how
great.
I see this. This changes how I see this ending now. Certainly. Uh, huh. Okay. Well, I just want to flip to the next page now. I
Yeah, I
think.
already
Yeah.
did. I
All
love
right.
this already. This
We
is great.
page flip of the century here. As we
Let's
see
go.
Owl's #1 hater.
That's fucking awesome.
Um. Okay. Yeah. He certainly fits the villain aesthetic here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Looks sick. That's a great design.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
Yeah, that's so cool. Does he have a tail or is that like coming out of
Yeah, yeah, it's tail.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That's
this guy will
sick.
be a problem. It seems like. We have another cool paneling moment here as like we see the reveal and then immediately we have the reflection in Owl's eyes. As I guess this is still being broadcasted to everybody in the Nova room, which is kind of cool.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Um,
that's really cool.
so
Yeah, someone has an ability that makes like a TV, so
okay,
that's their name.
Okay, hell
I can
yeah.
believe it. I can believe it.
Yeah.
So he's staring intently at what's happening. And we get a bunch of different thoughts from a bunch of different people. What's he doing here? Is that legal? I heard he killed the other top 10 Howl fans.
Shit.
Well, he is the ref. Damn. I heard he's stronger than Owl. That's a ridiculous claim.
That's
Um,
unbelievable. No way.
That guy is aura farming.
He kind of is, yeah.
And what the expletive that can't even be said,
Wow,
apparently.
it must have been bad.
And as
Yeah, that's
Owl...
that.
Wait, sorry, were you going to say anything? I'm sorry.
Oh no, I just said that's that like Hunter x Hunter swear is like
Yeah,
too bad for
Oh
you.
yeah.
in-universe swear. But all those thoughts being said out loud, and all Al can think to himself is, "Oh shit."
Very fitting.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
We got Owl runs onto the battlefield, and then the Owl's biggest hater is like, "Huh?" Kind of like raises an eyebrow. Owl, and then you see the tail like go for Owl. Owl jumps over it and kicks him right in the face. Bam! Just like squishes his face with his foot.
Love the impact there.
Looks amazing. Yeah. So good.
He like looks back and he's like, "Huh?" Wraps his tail around Owl's leg and pulls him.
Oof. Okay.
I love to see some owl action. And I like how it's like on site. He just like ran straight out of the portal straight at him.
Mm-hmm. He
Owl don't
knew.
mess around.
Yeah, there's lore
Yeah,
there.
he doesn't. Yeah.
Probably read some like death threats in the DMs or something from him.
Yeah, I'm sure. As we continue, Owl's number one hater is winding up a huge punch. Owl's still being dragged by his tail. Really good paneling here again, where it's,
Oh,
you know,
that is
drawing
good.
bleeding into another panel. So cool. I love when that happens. As he gets, let's see here. He just gets swung around and punched. Those strong right hook.
I see something floating above them though.
Yes. Great catch, Dylan. I wonder what that is. That's hype. That's hype. Go ahead and tell us about it, Dylan.
Yeah, so we cut to the next page after Al gets punched there. Owl's number one hater is kind of just laughing to himself, ha ha ha, as we see the cloth forming over. Yeah, it falls onto Owl's number one hater, and shrinks him down. And yeah, he got fun cloth. That's awesome.
That is amazing. Yes, finally, the full potential of Fun Cloth is seen on paper.
So cool.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter who you are. You're not immune to the fun cloth. Like,
That's
you could be
right.
Roro, you could be Jing, you could be Meruem. Anyone can get it.
You get it.
You get it.
That's right.
And I hope all of you who are following along also get it if you weren't a believer now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Al's just like laughing, like, hey, I outsmarted him. And we see, we see our normal protagonists of the Hunter x Hunter series, gleefully celebrating over the Nen broadcasting as they see Al kind of seemingly defeat Al's number one hater here. That's cool.
Yep.
The idea of Killua specifically getting pumped about this is very funny to me. I can't imagine Killua getting excited about anything that Owl would ever do. I love it.
You learned today. You
That's
learned
right.
how legendary Owl really is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then this is the part that's sad.
Oh no.
Oh no. I was like, phew, glad that's over. Boom, tail right through his like side.
No.
It's not
All
through
the
his
smoke.
heart, it looks like, thankfully, but
It's not through his heart. Thinking.
You can live this.
you can live this, potentially. Hopefully. Maybe. Possibly.
We'll see.
Fuck.
Not good, though.
Yeah, you hate
No.
to see it. That's Gore of my comfort character.
It really is.
Sorry.
It had to happen. I get it.
That happened.
Writer's vision.
So as we continue here, we are now flashing back again, signified by the black and white, to Owl's number one fan at one of the concerts. Where he says, "I used to be a fan. I even sang with you." So, okay, does this mean that he's the one that went up on stage?
Yes.
Okay,
Whoa.
confirmation. Wow, lore. Love it. Then I learned who you really are. That day, everything changed.
What could have possibly
Oh,
happened?
shit. I don't know.
Well, as we flip the page here to find out, we see just dialogue. Huh. Okay. Hey, Al. Remember that day you decided to go on the Hunter Association podcast and make a tier list? Because I do. Do you remember who you put in F tier? It was my goat, Shalnark.
That's great.
Reminds me of a certain
course.
comment section of my favorite YouTube channel.
Yeah, it sounds a little familiar. Hitting a little close to home.
Yeah, it's getting emotional here with this one.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
Oh my
So,
god.
okay, real quick question. Do we host the podcast in this universe as well? Or is this
Yes.
a different... Okay, we
Okay.
do.
I will wait on your podcast.
Wow. That's huge. We were
Oh,
about
he
to
was
get
a
humbled.
guest. Oh, it makes
He was a
sense.
guest.
That is massive. Wow.
Yep. Crazy.
Holy shit.
I was actually gonna put like I was gonna draw like the TV and then have like just take a screenshot of the podcast and like put it in there
Mhm.
and like draw owl in there and like over top of the guest or something. But and I
Oh,
don't know.
you should have. That would have been so funny.
um, it only makes sense, I think, that Al's number one hater would be Shalnark's number one glazer.
Yeah.
Just makes sense to me.
All right. What's next, Leo?
Next up is you guys approach. You can see the city skyline. All the flames. Owl's number one hater standing over his very injured body. And you guys are like stanced up like
Oh yeah,
no.
we're ready.
He says, "Look, Owl, it's your fans. They're gonna save you." Not. And
Psycho.
Owl was like, "Get out of here, guys." And then cuts to you guys standing there. Hey Dylan, remember when I said you've got to be kidding? When I said subscribe, let's willing subscribers give me Nen.
Wow.
Sure.
Whoa, I
Remember when I said amazing. That's so good.
I love this shot of us though. This goes hard.
Yeah, that is awesome, dude.
Wow.
I love that. Wow, that's really good. I don't know where we could use that, but that is sick as hell.
Yeah.
I
I want
gotta
to
think
use
of
it
something.
somewhere.
Yeah, that is so cool.
We got to find some excuse to post it somehow.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
I'm glad you guys like it. I was gonna color it in, but I never colored it in, and
It looks
but it's
sick
not
in black and white.
like a current thing. Yeah,
Yeah, true. You broke the formula a little bit, but oh well.
yeah, that broke the formula.
Uh, as we continue, how did you escape Owl's cloth? Let me show you. As he leaps, I think.
Yeah.
What exactly is happening? He's just like leaping in the air?
I was like off the tower.
Yeah, like off the building.
Oh
is how I'm
shit,
reading it, yeah.
okay. As we all look shocked, rightfully so. Oh shit. That's huge. I can grow based on my hatred for Owl.
And now we're
Fuck.
fighting a Titan. Okay, fair enough.
Damn, bro.
Hey.
That's
Well,
huge.
his hatred as well is also huge, evidently.
It's a lot.
Yeah, he's pissed. Damn.
Out of the cloth.
He really
Wow.
loved Shalnark. He
That's
really felt
busted.
disrespected.
Yeah, I guess so. Fuck, man.
We're just kind of chilling there, though, like underneath that fist. Like, we're not that intimidated still.
We're
It's just
ready.
like, yeah.
We're ready.
Hey, you know what?
That ain't shit.
So, going to the next page. Kaige says, I can make an energy ball 100% bigger than before, but I just need time. He says, huh? And then, is this supposed to be me saying
Oh
this?
yeah.
Okay. He's gonna see that coming. Grab Owl's cloth as we see the gigantic fist of Owl's number one hater crash onto the floor as Kaige grabs the fun cloth and runs. Cuts to me, says, I have an idea. And then we put Kaige on the Nen broadcasting. Okay, guys, subscribe and send me your Nen.
Hey man, do that right now.
Do that right now, guys, if you haven't already.
You can help me win, guys.
Yeah.
Live battle right here from this point on. Subscribe.
Yeah, this is live right now.
The ending.
Die.
Yeah, the ending depends on you guys.
Yeah.
We see a really cool panel here of Kaige kind of absorbing a lot of Nen. Very colorful Nen as well.
Yeah, that's awesome.
As he then proceeds to reach into the fun cloth bag with all that Nen. Wonder what's going to happen with that.
Interesting. Intriguing.
Is it my turn? And then
Yes.
you see his arm that he smashed down into the Evans Arena. And Dylan hops up on it and runs up onto his like shoulder. And then he jumps up in the air. And yeah, this guy's like confused, like, what is this little ant gonna do to me? Dylan's like, top rope elbow, this is for disrespecting my goat. And then he just opens his mouth. And you're just like, whoa, hurricane.
Wait.
Didn't think that through.
No, I really didn't. I thought I was doing something cool.
And then we have me reaching out of the bag, and we see you holding the teeth open. Classic. How much longer? Oh, and we see. Okay. This is awesome. So we see. Okay, we got Magitech, another design for a viewer. That's really cool. Suckware Central, of course. Adragon, our boy. Dan's here. No operator. Hell yeah. Radman, of course. Insert name. Another shot of him. That looks sick. That's a really cool shot of insert name,
awesome,
actually. Damn, Aura. Shit, bro.
Or
Milu Kitty and Issa. All our long time goats. That's awesome.
This is such a cool page. Holy.
That is very cool. When I say it's ready.
So we go to the next page. Kaige prepared the fun cloth bag, saying it's ready, as he chucks it into the mouth of our Owl's number one hater here. As I then jump out, saying "Phew," barely avoid getting eaten here. The bag gets eaten. Remember, it's full of everyone's Nen that subscribed to our channel.
Yes.
You made this happen if you subscribed just now.
You guys did this. Thank you for 1 million subscribers from this video. Thank you guys.
wow.
As we see Gulp as he seemingly swallows the bag, and bad things happen here.
Yeah, he's toast. Did I kill a man? Is he dead?
I think you have a body count now, Kaige.
I got a body count.
You
I guess
killed a guy.
everyone does now.
Dude, that's true. Yeah, all of you guys
Everyone
have a body count. Thank you.
That's so funny. But yeah,
Everyone out there watching.
seemingly we have defeated Al's number one hater now. So that's lovely. Good job to us, Kaige. We did good.
We did great, I think.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Is it my-
Get to end it off, Leo. Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. All right. You have everyone absolutely going bonkers.
I
Just
love
like-
this. That
Yeah.
looks so good. I love the way you drew that.
So
They're going crazy.
I did like no pen lines. I just drew it with the markers.
Uh-huh.
So
yeah,
yeah.
it gives into the chaos that crowd is probably under.
Yeah.
The guy like going cross-eyed. I love that.
This was also another like. I'll say later. But then.
Okay.
You hear the megaphone. It's insert name. Wait. So who's the winner? And then who comes? It's me. I come through, push
Oh
you
my
both over.
gosh.
I'm the winner.
Let's go. Fitting. You know what? I gotta give it up.
Uh,
I gotta give it up.
I made the rules, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean that makes sense. And honestly, you know what? You drew a whole damn comic about it, so I think you deserve the
Yeah,
title.
you deserve the title. You are
Thank
the
you.
winner here, for sure.
You are Al's #1 fan. I concede.
Yeah.
That's
It
perfect.
was, it was
I
the
love
one that
that.
crossed off of the sign, and then
Yes.
Yeah,
So, okay, was it you writing that the whole time, or is this somebody else that it just threw your name at the end?
uh, yeah, we'll say it's someone else. It's someone else.
Okay, okay.
okay.
I like
It's
that.
just
So yeah,
them. Like I just
they
took their
just kept
sign and I
going.
just put my name, and then get out of
Hell
here.
yeah. So that
You guys are
the
both.
mysterious sign man remains a mystery, but he made a cameo technically here at the end. Love
Mm-hmm.
it. It all comes full circle.
You really did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Incredible.
my most burning question now at this point is well, no, yeah, Al's still alive. Yeah, because he was like, "Get out of here,
Yeah, he's
guys!"
good.
Right? Yeah, he's good. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's the
gotta be
last
good.
thing.
They can't kill Owl off like that. No way.
No,
He's too
not
powerful.
not that
Can't
easily.
they? Yeah, no. Even I don't have that power to kill him. And yeah, I think even if I tried, he would just stop me.
Exactly. Yeah, he'd grab the pen through the paper and stop you. That's how powerful he is.
Yeah.
Wow. I really like that ending. I think it's a really
That
fitting
was
one.
yeah, that was great. I love that a lot. I love the whole like, a third party shows up and interrupts the fight kind of deal. That's like a classic, like Batman versus Superman, Godzilla versus Kong. That shit always happens. I love that though. That's amazing. And then to have nobody even win, that's perfection. That's probably how it would go in real life. Neither of us would win. Let's be
No,
honest.
no. Definitely not. Yeah, no, this was entertaining. Oh man.
Yeah, this is incredible. This is well worth the wait. Thank you so much for this once again.
I'm glad you guys liked it, man. This was so fun to make. Like, I just like, I think I said earlier, but it was just like, since I kind of felt like free making this, since I didn't have
Mhm.
any like worry about like it has to be this level of quality or whatever. I mean, I still obviously tried really hard on some of the pages and like most of the like paneling and everything, and like all of the story I wanted to be really good, of course. Like I can't, you kind of can't help it. Like once you start making something, you just put your all into it.
yeah.
And that's what happened was like at first I was like, oh, let me make a fan art because I love making fan arts. I love how it like makes people's day and stuff. And then it just seemed like a fun thing to keep going. And then I think after a while I told myself like if I really want to make like a serious like not serious but like a one shot that could get like published or something one day, I should like get some projects under my belt and like work on my skills and all that. And then I was like, I would read you know what it really was? I would read the comments on your guys' videos of people saying they enjoyed watching the comic, and that really made me want to keep making it because like those comments made my day. Like I never was used to anyone reading my stuff really besides my friends, and they didn't like even really like care too much. Like they would just say like their thoughts on it and stuff. But to see like people really reading it and enjoying it was just like super amazing.
Right on, man. I love that. That's so sweet. And yeah, I think I speak for both of us, man. So we're just so like eternally grateful that we could be such a huge part of your art, your journey through art. It's just,
Definitely.
I don't know. It's surreal. Like I never would have expected this would happen. I didn't ever imagine we would get a whole comic about ourselves, but it's incredible. I love it so damn much. We were just happy with the first piece of fan art that you drew, just the simple image of the two of us about the fight, and now here we got 40 pages more of it.
I know it's crazy.
Who would have thought?
The power of storytelling.
Yeah, no,
That's right.
genuinely. But yeah, like Kaige said, it's just so surreal to be like part of this experience in general, and just like to have something like this created, especially out of just like an inside joke, like a very large inside joke, basically. It just kind of evolved into something bigger, and it's just really a really cool thing to see. Really cool thing to see unfold over these last like 4 or so months. This has been happening for. So yeah, definitely like eternally grateful about it, and I really enjoyed every step of the way. And I think you did a fantastic job, and will continue to do a fantastic job going into whatever projects you want to do next, for sure.
Thanks, bro. That means a lot.
Absolutely, yeah, and we'll definitely keep an eye on it. Whatever you make, I'm there because
Yeah,
your style is genuinely so cool to look at. I love it. I can't wait to see what more you come up with in the future.
Hey, thank you.
of course.
Yeah, beyond that, I do have one final question before we get into viewer questions. I
Okay.
want to, if you want to speak a little bit to how you went about designing all of the little cameos there at the end of all the guests and viewers.
Oh yeah, I'd love to. Some of those I made today too, actually.
Oh wow,
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, let me get, uh, all the guests. I don't know if I might have missed a couple of the guests.
you did miss at least one. He was on
Ooh.
our level E episode, Braden.
Oh my God, I thought about him too, and I
Yeah.
sorry, David.
No, I mean honestly, that's very fitting.
he'll be in the official
Even
volume
without,
release. It's fine.
without knowing our inner workings of our friend group, I think that's
Oh no.
hilarious. But it's fine.
Um,
Uh,
Maybe I'll have to draw him like tonight or something. And then I was like, all right, I ran out of like, well, not ran out, but I was like, let me get some of the like commenters who I see the
yeah, of
most usually when I look at the comments. Obviously, insert name had to be in there.
course.
Mew Kitty, I always see like commenting like multiple comments,
Hmm.
Hmm.
and they had a cool profile picture that I wanted to draw too. Uh,
Um,
Isai's, you're right.
Issa.
Isa?
We've talked about his name in the past. He just told us to call him Issa.
Okay, yeah. Isa, no operator, obviously. I think he looked really cool when I drew.
Yeah, he looks sick, man.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Dan, I mean, I remember that episode you guys did with Dan when he was like, I think you said like, "What if you get in the comic?" And he was like, "That'd be crazy." And I was like, "Well, now I
Oh
gotta."
yeah, yeah, we did speak about that. Yeah, there he is.
Well, we gotta
He'll be
show it to
pumped
him now
about
once
that.
this episode airs.
Dude, there's
Yeah.
actually a scrapped page that he was in too, but I don't.
Oh
Whoa.
Yeah.
shit.
I'll show you guys. I'll show
Damn.
you.
Okay,
Okay.
okay. A little behind the scenes.
It's like when you make like for me at least when I'm like making stuff, you get a lot of scattered ideas.
Right.
Hmm.
You can't like you don't want to put you can't put everything idea in or else you'll be working on it forever.
Hmm.
So I there was like a couple
Yeah.
scrap page like maybe one or two scrap pages, some scrap drawings. And like I think I've learned a big thing is to let go of like even if you put a lot of time into something like if the story is better without like it's hard, but I think sometimes it's better to let some stuff go unused.
Oh yeah,
That's fair.
for
And
sure.
then yeah. And then when I was designing them, I just look at their profile pictures. Like Radman had like I don't even know what that was.
Yeah, I'm
It's like
actually not sure. I
like a
don't know
manga.
what his icon is. It's definitely from a manga, but I don't know what one. It almost looks like Shigaraki, but I don't think he would have a Shigaraki icon knowing him, but I could be wrong.
Looks like it's from like some kind of seinen thing, like almost like a Poon Poon thing maybe.
I
I don't
don't
think it's
think
that.
it's Poon Poon, yeah. But regardless, yeah, that is definitely his icon.
Then
Very
you
good.
got Magitech, another one where it's like insert name where I was like I don't know nothing about this person. They have an M on their profile pic.
Yeah, that's it too.
It's
It's like,
green. I think it was green.
yeah, you got the
So
green eye.
green masked person with a
Hell
green
yeah. It looks
shirt,
sick.
green hair.
I love that.
You got Suckwar Central. I mean, that was probably one of the funnest ones to draw. Just the cat,
Yeah,
Hmm.
the
perfect.
crazy cat. Who else? Hedragon.
Hell
Hedragon.
yeah. Oh
Probably the
boy.
first like Hunter x Hunter pod. No, is it a podcast? I guess like I would
He's
listen to the
like
video.
video essays basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you found him
Uh,
first?
yeah. Yeah.
Oh
Actually,
wow. Nice.
surprisingly. Well,
Yeah.
not surprisingly, but like I feel like out of all the people of a Hunter x Hunter space to be finding, well, I guess I saw the New World review first.
of course.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's like the
They're
biggest.
pretty big.
He's definitely easily the biggest one. Yeah,
Yeah. He still makes Hunter x Hunter videos too,
he sure does. Yeah,
even when
but hey,
it's
so
like
do we.
exactly. It's amazing.
But yeah,
You guys are keeping the fan base alive.
that's the goal. We're
We
trying.
try. We try. Yeah. Can't reach out to everybody, unfortunately, but do our best. Get content out there still.
That's right.
King
Yeah,
Recon.
amazing stuff. I loved every second of this, and yeah, those designs you made up for the. Oh yes, how about Issa? Was it just based on his icon?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, I
makes
kind of
sense.
figured. Yeah, amazing stuff. Thank you once again, and I'm pretty excited to see what everybody in our audience had to say about it as well. And we
Oh
have
yeah, let's get it.
some questions for sure, so we'll get to those.
Yeah. So I say let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what
Let's do
everybody
it.
else has to say. Okay, now it's time to see what you guys have to say about the Battle for Owl and any questions directed to the author of the Battle for Owl, Leo Dog. So usual reminder, if you want to get in on the fun discussing any given topic week to week, make sure you keep an eye out for the YouTube community posts as well as the call out posts on Twitter and Bluesky. And of course, if you're an audio only listener and you want to email us your thoughts, you could always do so at hunterassociationpod@gmail.com. We're going to have Kaige start off here with the Bluesky post for this week.
Okay, so first up is from Milu Kitty, who says, "This comic is so cool. Thank you, Leo Dog, for entertaining us while Togashi was missing. You're the best, the MVP." Amen.
Thank you.
It always makes me happy seeing this wholesome little story. Not always wholesome. Like I get stabbed in this. Come on.
Yeah, so I get splashed up numerous times.
Yes. Awesome.
And the community, yeah, very wholesome. And the community of the podcast, like insert name doing the wiki. OMG, it is so funny. The crazy level of detail. Yes, the wiki is incredible.
Can't believe I
I'm
haven't talked
very
about it. That
Yeah,
is
yeah. We haven't talked about it.
so
This is a good
amazing.
opportunity. Yeah.
Like, thank you so much, insert name. I was literally like running around my backyard, like reading that, just like smiling from ear to ear. Like, yeah, that made me so happy. That was so cool, and it was really funny too. I read like
Yeah.
every word in the wiki, and I was laughing so much.
Yeah, genuinely very funny. Thank you for that insert name. I think he did say he updated it actually up to the
Oh
now
snap!
newest.
That's good.
I assume he'll update it for the finale, but again, you don't have to. I never want to pressure you to do it, insert.
Yeah,
No,
don't
yeah.
have to.
Yeah, thank you. She continues and says, he puts in whatever he writes. I just love these things. I really do. It's truly awesome seeing the love for one fantastic manga, creativity, and sense of humor together to make something this unique and special. Aw,
That's
that's
so
very sweet. I couldn't agree more. It
Yeah.
really is. Yeah, I mean, as much as this is about me and Dylan, this is also very much just like a clear a love letter to Hunter x Hunter too. Just like the style of the fights and the abilities, the wacky explanations and things that happen. It's all very much. It just feels like Hunter x Hunter to a T. And I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hunter x Hunter is one of those series that like just made me fall in love with storytelling in general.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a very well told story.
Definitely. Couldn't agree more. So yeah, thank you, Mila Kitty, for writing in. As
Yes.
always, really appreciate it. Next up, we have one from Edokava saying, "Some think that the Hunter x Hunter world is doomed, with most hunters gone and Gyro slowly rebuilding his kingdom, but they forget that Owl isn't on the black whale."
That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
Or is
Only
he?
an imposter. Yeah, or is he? Think about that.
Think about it, yeah. Hisoka planning to kill Crollo is clearly set up for him to regain his ability and Owl all over the place.
True.
I couldn't agree more with
Yeah.
you.
Once we
sure.
get Crollo out of the picture, Owl can really take center stage.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Just
for
you
sure.
wait. Just you wait.
You wait. All right.
You're up,
Next.
Leo.
Yeah, you're up next.
All right. This one is from Harry Lynch. Amazing series and drawings. I gotta ask, was this some really hard undertaking? because the art was really good. Thank you. And the color and and colored, and you blasted out like three in a week or two at times. I was really impressed and entertained by them. They're scattered among episodes, so I just read them all recently. I just read them all recently, all together, and it was a nice treat. Thank you for doing them. Uh, in terms of like how hard it was like for like always for fun, so I just did it when I felt like it. I mean, I would try to get one like a couple pages for each episode that was done, but I never like was like super pressured to do. I mean, you guys were always saying like you don't have to do it and all
Yeah.
that stuff, so I was like,
Yeah, we
I
tried to
wouldn't
be like that
really
because
feel
we
much
didn't want to
pressure.
feel like you had to do it. We wanted you to feel like you could back out and stop doing this at any point. We
Yeah,
didn't
that
want
was
to be
really
like
nice.
assholes about it.
Yeah.
That was very considerate, but yeah, I definitely wanted to like finish it. So, um, I guess like doing the pages can be like tricky, but in a good way. It's like hard in a good way. Like I'm enjoying the challenge of it, I guess. Are there any inspirations for doing this? Obviously, Hunter x Hunter and the podcast, but why even do a battle for Owl's love? Shitpost lol. Anything that inspired the Nen abilities used for any funny stories you have with your time creating them? Like, did you just do what you thought on the fly or have some kind of general plan? Was there ever a new podcast episode that made you want to go in a different direction than you thought? Any times you were like, I can't draw that, and that inspired you to do something else? Any little stories like that would be fun to hear. So I feel like I've told a couple so far, but yeah, there's definitely a lot. Like just things that were inspired from real life, like that one soccer thing, or what else? Uh,
Hard to think on the fly for sure.
Yeah.
nothing on the top of my
Oh, go ahead.
nothing off the top of my head comes to mind right away.
I
But
assume that the combo breaker one with my Nen ability was probably from all the Nen impact hype leading up to that release, right? Yeah,
oh
you
yeah,
talked
for
about that
sure.
earlier too. I think actually, now I'm thinking about it, but
And I played a little bit of Nen Impact. It was actually really fun
nice,
until I
nice.
learned that I they could just combo you by like holding down that one button and pressing the other button over and over. And I was like,
Yeah,
"What is this?" I mean, it's still fun though, but
yeah,
that
it's a
was
fun game.
crazy.
Yeah, and I also, I mean, I have to. The obvious one is the Shalnark thing was definitely inspired by that episode that we
Yes,
got flamed
100%.
for. Yeah,
Oh, sometimes I like to like browse like Pinterest or just like photos of like different cool panels and pages of other series and stuff. And that definitely inspires a lot. Like I'm sure I was looking
mm.
at Dragon Ball panels when I was doing
Oh
some
yeah,
of these. Like the one where you jump up and like run around the room. I think
yeah,
I've seen like I had maybe watched the 1999 Gon versus Hanzo maybe.
yeah.
Oh, I
It is
see
actually
it.
pretty similar to that. Yeah, like how he would jump on the wall to wall and like down on the ground. Yeah,
Oh wow,
By the way,
yeah.
my favorite animator of all time, Norio Matsumoto. I'm so glad you guys
yes,
mentioned him because he is
of
actually my
course.
favorite artist ever, I
Yes,
think.
he's a legend, dude. I absolutely love that guy.
He can animate anything, fire, water, earth, characters, fighting, camera
Yes.
movement. It's like he's unlimited. Like
Hmm.
I
He can do
remember
anything.
when I first learned that there was certain animators like that, I thought about like, wait, people are animating this stuff that I'm watching and it's not just like popping into existence. I
Right.
looked up animators and he's like the first one who I wanted to see who made that Naruto Sasuke fight at the end of
Hmm.
part one.
Yep.
Oh my God, he inspired me so much.
Yeah, yeah, and I can tell from like the way you kind of like blobbily draw the like speed and stuff. That's very much him. You can tell. Yeah, I'm glad you're a fellow appreciator because he is just such an incredible talent, and it can't be understated. I was so happy to learn that he was a part of 99, even though he's actually done. We've already experienced all of his work in the series, but
Sad.
No.
I know it was nice while it lasted.
And it's kind of fitting that he went to work on Naruto, which is like super
Hmm.
duper inspired by Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah, obviously, yeah. Who's next?
It'd be you.
Okay. So, insert name. He's here, guys.
He's here.
Let's
Guy
go.
himself, as seen in the battle for Owl. Says, so, let's start with the question that got skipped in the Nen abilities tier list vid. What do you guys think of your prospective abilities in the Battle for Owl manga, and where would you rank them if you had to relative to that tier list?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
Huh, okay. So let's see. Are we breaking my ability down to all 5 parts or just
I ca-
Showtime in general?
I think Showtime just counts it all collectively, I would assume, right?
Okay.
Which means like you're kind of like
Showtime
automatic S tier, I feel like. That is just
Showtime
so
would be
cool.
pretty high because man, it is so cool. I love how it has. Wait a minute, did we ever see the 5th part?
It's a subscribe.
Yo,
Oh,
subscribe.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't piece that together. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's pretty damn sick. I mean, come on. That's got to be S.
Yeah. I
And
agree.
Combo Breaker is also really damn cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like the idea, we didn't get to see a whole lot of it, unfortunately.
I
It kind
do.
of got like completely shat on.
Yeah, there is a little part of me that wanted to see more of it for sure. But I think like it's just such a cool ability, like in concept alone though. Just like I don't know, and I feel like it's like something that could be like expanded on even more if given more time. So like I still want to rate it like highly. I'd say like A tier for me personally.
Yeah, I'd say A. It's really cool. So since you're here, Leo, does that ability can he do more than Kite? Like, can he use other
Yeah, yeah.
characters? Okay,
Okay,
okay.
okay,
Yeah,
yeah, that's pretty
it's
high
like
then.
you get like a character select. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Mm.
Yeah, I love that.
Okay, yeah, so I
That's
can adapt like to specific situations too. Okay.
Like maybe you're fighting like I don't know, someone who's scared of like muscular women. You pick Bisky, and then they're gone.
Just
Yeah.
imagining my face on Bisky's model now.
oh yeah. Is that how that would work?
Yeah, I
Get
guess.
buff femme Dylan. It's, it's sick.
Yeah, no, that's A tier
Forbidden.
for sure.
Yeah, easy A tier. He continues and says, really big fan of all the crowd signs. Are really fun to zoom in on and try to make out what they say. Obviously, everybody loves the cross out guy, and the rest are super fun. Absolutely. That was one of
Yeah,
my favorite parts reading through this.
best bit for sure.
Yeah. You do a great job on dynamic posing and paneling. A lot of the action is super fun. The movement stuff on Kaige was so cool, and Dylan's punches had a lot of weight to them. Absolutely. The part where you cut out parts of the page was fucking rad. You did a lot of creative stuff that I really, really enjoyed. Yeah. I'm so ashamed I missed the ripping pages
Me
on the
too.
Dylan part. I can't believe I missed it. I don't even know how the hell that happened, but that is so cool. I think you got a really good handle on the type of zany visual stuff that works in this type of setting. The crosses over the conjured kite's eyes, the large looming speed rates behind Kaige in Fast Forward, and a bunch of other small ones just make this have the visual appeal that matches the work it's derivative of in the best way. Yeah, I couldn't
Yeah,
have said that better myself. Absolutely.
He's a wordsmith. Insert name.
He sure is, yeah. Teaches us new words all the time.
Yeah, me too.
Glad we're not the only ones. Anything on the wiki you guys liked? I tried to put some funny bits other than just the details. Hope y'all enjoyed. We
I
love the wiki,
I,
obviously.
I remember a very specific section of like you like comparing me to Crollo, and it was just kind of like roasting me the entire paragraph, but like it was really funny. I couldn't lie. So little things like that I really
Yeah,
liked.
I do remember that. I wish I could find that quickly.
Yeah,
and
it
pull
took me
that
too
up.
long, I think, to like find that paragraph specifically, but I remember just dying of laughter whenever I came across that. Just little details like that just made it like a very comedic read while also being like very informative to like, catch up on what actually happened. I really appreciated that.
Oh wait, okay. I found it. I'll summarize briefly. So he was talking about how you and Crollo wear the same clothes. Here, I'll just read this part. Uh, Crollo, if the image of Crollo depicted in the source is real and not a flashback, then Crollo is depicted without his coast, therefore meaning he may have directly given it to Dylan as a show of support. though this is unlikely as it seems improbable given his height that he could wear any of Crollo's clothes.
Oh. You went low with that one, but I respect it.
Do we know how tall Crollo is?
Hmm.
He could
Ooh,
be same height. You never
that's
know.
a good question,
You never,
actually.
I'm sure that is known, but I don't know it. Yeah.
Hmm.
You never know insert name. They could have the same height.
Maybe. I think
It also just says height short on the wiki.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, on Hunterpedia, he's apparently 5'9". Corlo is.
Okay. So,
I mean, still taller than me, so
yeah.
unfortunately. Yeah. It is what it is.
Oh well. It is what it is. But yes, we love the wiki. There's a lot of fun stuff in there. And we really, really appreciate that you did that for real. It is amazing.
it's gotta be the most like awesome thing anyone's ever done in response to any like thing I've made for
Yeah,
sure.
I bet.
Yeah. Yeah, and for us it's like doubly that because I mean, obviously first and foremost, your comic is the coolest thing, but then also on top of that somebody did a wiki all about it and that's just insane.
Hmm.
Okay, he continues and says, "Just what to say, the depiction of me was a highlight of my week when I saw it. I burst out laughing and started imagining what my ability as the commentator insert name would be in this setting. Huge fan of the design. I honestly want to ask for a single page of the design blown up for personal use. It's so good."
I got you.
Wow.
Ah, look at that.
Keep an eye out then, insert name. Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm really happy.
That's so cool.
That I'm really happy that you were as happy, to see that.
Yeah,
Obviously.
it's such a cool design, seriously.
All right,
It's another
so
one of those things where like
oh,
the happy accident of like the shadows turned
Hmm.
into a cape and cool
yeah,
gloves. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
turned into a really cool design. Um, okay, so I have the back half of insert names comment here, and I hope you're ready, Leo, because get some rapid fire questions here from him. It seems like.
Okay. Fire away.
Yeah.
Below are some questions I have. Some may have been answered, but a lot of them are just things I wanted cleared up or just some closure on. Who are the other top 10 Owl fans? Does Owl himself make the list of top Owl fans off of self-love alone? Or is he magnanimous enough to forego his spot to allow others to bask in his glory?
That's a great question that I will answer for you right now. I think Owl is like number 7, just for the self-love. Obviously,
Oh.
Owl loves himself, but
Okay.
some people just love him a little bit more than he loves himself, like you two, of course.
Hmm.
I mean, I'm
Okay.
number 1 Owl
Yeah,
fan.
you're number one.
Right, you're
Yeah,
number one.
never forget it.
I think some of Dylan's Magical Beast family are big Owl fans themselves.
Okay, makes
I
sense.
think all
Makes
of the
sense.
commenter people and guests that were giving Cage energy, like there's definitely some of them in the top 10, no question.
Hmm.
And I think Cage's village elder or grandpa is like secretly a really huge Owl fan, but he'll never say it.
Closet owl fan.
Yeah. He's like I'm too old for that stuff. Meanwhile, he goes back into his room and watches Owl's highlights. Always
Hell
constant.
yeah. I love that.
Well, there's your answer for that. If we don't see it, who got on stage with Al? Well, we found that out.
We
Yeah.
saw it. Huge answer there.
You
That
should
was a
now
huge
know.
reveal.
He was a hater.
Yeah.
Yes, Owl's number one hater. Question: Does Owl's number one hater have a name, or is it just Owl's number
No,
one
I've
hater?
never thought of a name.
Okay.
You guys can
Okay.
name him,
We can name him.
or the comments can name him or something. I don't know.
We'd have to think on this one.
Let me
Names
think
are
on it. Let me
hard.
think on it.
Names
They
are so
are
hard.
very hard. My immediate thought is just some shit like Jerry, but that's boring.
Awesome. We can go
I
with
like
that for
Jerry.
now, Jerry. Yeah.
All right, Jerry. Let's go, Jerry.
If we don't see it in the last batch, what is the fifth ability of Showtime? Okay, well, we found that out.
that's
Yeah.
it.
Does Showtime itself count as one of the Showtime abilities? Does Insight count? Oh, yeah, I guess we can answer that last question, Leo, right? Does Insight count as part of Showtime, or is that a separate ability?
It's separate. It's
Okay.
like just because of his eyes. Yeah,
Okay,
and
so
like
it's like
he
a
didn't
Scarlet
even
Eyes
make it.
equivalent, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. Like
Okay.
Well,
biological.
I guess with Kurapika, the Scarlet Eyes don't really give him an ability. They just change his affinity.
Yes, but
But
Yeah.
they
since
make him
you're
a
completely
specialist.
unrelated to the Kurta clan in any
Wait, what
way,
is my Nen type?
that's a good question. I don't know. What
I
is your N type page? You should know.
I mean, just based on the page, it has to be like specialist, right?
yeah, I feel like it has
Because
to be
like
specialist.
Showtime is very much a specialist ability, I would think.
Yeah, I feel like that is like specialist.
Oh, there you
Yeah,
go. You're a specialist.
I mean, you could. I mean, yeah, it's up to you.
I guess I'm a specialist then, because that makes the
Hey,
most sense.
Okay. Also, does fast forward just allow Cage to go fast, and the moment where we flash back to when he describes the ability, uh, is just Dylan being dumb and not instantly clocking it, or rather does it have a literal fast forward function and acceleration abilities within the power?
um,
Oh,
I'm not
that's
sure I fully
interesting.
understand that one. Like,
I
what is the question?
I think he's thinking that I like. Wait, maybe I'm not understanding actually the question. Because I couldn't have possibly used the ability before I explained it, because that's not how the ability works.
Yeah.
So I couldn't have like flash forwarded or back to explain it real quick and then used it. I had to have explained it earlier.
Yeah, and it
Yeah.
just makes you go like your body move faster. And
Hmm.
I guess your mind goes faster too because your mind is part of your body, so
Yeah, we kind of
you
have to.
think really quickly. I guess
Yeah.
you'd have to keep up with that movement.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
So hopefully that clears that up then.
Yeah.
Is insight biological or a Nen ability? Like, do all Goethe share one Nen ability, and do non-Nen user Goethas have it?
Yes, they all can do it, even the ones who are like babies who don't know Nen.
Okay.
Crazy.
Just an
Wow.
inherent ability. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's why the Goethe are better than the Kurta Loki, you know.
Hey,
Uh,
true, true.
Yeah, on the down low.
I'm not trying to start any beef between them, but
Hey, I'm just saying we're all alive still.
Yeah, he said it, not
too
me.
far.
All right. Would love concrete Nen types for Cage and for the various abilities of Showtime if possible. Also, general descriptions of how you see both abilities working. Is my conjecture on the wiki even 50% close? Oh, I didn't realize you had an entire section of that ability uh, outlined
Yeah, he's
already.
got both of our abilities. Let's see here.
From what I remember of the wiki, I think I had no problems with. I might have had like one problem with one of the ways you described one of the Showtime abilities, but it's it's probably clear after like the new pages,
Yeah, you explained everything here in the new
hopefully.
pages. So, um,
He
But
has a
yeah, I
fun
mean,
fact on my page that says typing Cage's name so much has made it difficult for insert name to type the name Page, as his fingers instinctively type the word as Page with an I.
dang.
That's awesome. I've
okay.
impacted your life, insert name, whether you like it or not.
But yeah, so we already discussed here also that Cage's Nen type is most likely specialist. So
Yeah,
Mhm.
definitely a specialist.
yeah, um, hopefully that clears things up as well, along with the new pages. Concrete timeline, please.
Mm.
When would this take place in the
Uh,
Hunter x Hunter universe?
hmm.
Oh, I guess it ties into
That
the
would
next
be
question as
Thought
well.
about
very.
this
Where do you
before.
see this occurring? Which Hunter exam did the two take?
I feel like I thought about this one time, but I don't remember what I ended up like landing on. And I
Okay.
think I just went with whatever what insert name wrote on the wiki. It was like because they did a good job of like actually thinking about like what based on who's there, like when it had to be.
Mm,
Yeah, like
I'll say
it.
insert names is official.
okay. Gave the
Yeah,
reins
we
to
kind
insert name
of.
for that.
Oh man, I wish I could find that really quick. Oh, he does have. He has a whole section for the Hunter Association podcast timeline.
Wow. That's so cool.
Oh wow, this is a lot.
I feel like
Takes
that
place
wasn't there when I
after
first
the
originally
birth of
checked out the.
Meruem. Yeah, so I
Oh,
guess if we're canonizing that this is that the magical beasts were actually Yuppie and his wife and kids, this does have to be after Meruem, but also
yeah.
in an alternate universe where Yuppie lived. So
Yeah,
unless
just,
he got revived in the future, like yeah, there's a lot of unknowns here. We'll say near to far future,
yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
I suppose. Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense to me. Um, when Cage is going unconscious, is the stuff with the Phantom Troop during the present, or is that a figment of his unconscious mind recalling a memory?
It's a memory.
Memory.
Yeah, when you were like younger, you got bullied by the Phantom Troop.
I love that.
They're so
Yeah.
mean.
So instead of wiping out my clan, they just bullied me.
Yeah.
That's pretty bad, yeah.
Damn.
And then finally, last question to wrap off community comments here. Has Owl gone on an extended break from concerts after the commotion at his last concert? It appears to have allowed an extended time for both parties to train.
And no. Owl always will be there for his concerts no matter what.
Okay.
So whether he's got a hole in his side, like that next concert, whenever that next date is, he'll be there. Even if he has to be on crutches. Yeah, nothing stops
Let's
an Owl
go.
concert.
I believe that. So I take that also then that like after the incident with me and Cage at that concert, me and him both just took a hiatus from Owl's concerts to train up and while Owl did
Yeah.
his thing on his tour. Okay. Makes sense.
So the number one owl hater, how did he find out about the Shalnark thing? Like when did he listen to that podcast and when was it recorded? Because it couldn't have been after the concert because me and Dylan had the falling out.
Yeah, so of course it had to be before that.
Mhm.
And you know, Owl's number one hater is also the Hunter Association's number one hate watcher. He watched
Oh.
just to like leave a hateful comment. for
Okay.
So that's where all the
Oh.
random like 1 or 2 dislikes each video comes from.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's him.
And yeah, then he saw that episode that you guys totally did where you had Owl as a guest.
Mhm,
Did a tier list. Shalnark went F. That's the straw that snapped the Owl haters back, and he had to take matters into his own hands.
Okay.
So he was already a hater when he went up on stage.
I think he was like torn, I guess. Like he
Okay.
was like, because you know, to be a hater, you have to first be a lover, I guess.
That makes sense.
Maybe
yeah.
I'm talking in circles right now,
May
but
I,
yeah.
I kind of see it as like or like I'm interpreting it as there was a part of him that like still wanted to love Owl in that moment, right? But like it just like
Yeah.
knowing what he knew going up there, like when he was actually put into the spotlight there, he actually like, you know, kind of broke as a result. That's
Oh man,
how I'm
another
interpreting it.
guest you forgot. Sorry, this is totally random, but you also forgot the Hunter Society.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're back from a technical difficulty here. We were mentioning the Hunter Society. Ignore that Leo is like vertical right now. It doesn't matter at this
I
point.
fell over.
Yeah, new guest here, Vertical Leo. Welcome.
Yeah, Hunter Society. We forgot about him. Yeah.
Yeah, so Hunter Society and Braden are the two not present. What does this imply to the lore, Leo? Please tell us.
It implies that they're on the Black Whale.
Oh,
Shit.
Yes,
we gotta let
Wow.
Braden know. I don't even know he's aware.
that's the only reason.
That's crazy. Damn.
Wow, big lore drop to cap off this last question. Then wow.
Get that on the wiki ASAP. Insert.
All right.
Yeah, sorry,
So
Hunter Society. Sorry, Braden.
yeah,
I didn't. I think I was like rushing to like fit everyone on, and I didn't like.
I mean that was a
didn't
lot
really
of
go
people.
through every single video.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine. You got a lot of people, including viewers, which I think is really sweet.
Yeah.
I mean, even if you're not in the panel, if you're a viewer, you still helped.
That's
Kaige
right.
You were there.
Make the energy. So yeah,
You did this.
You did.
you
These
did.
guys. All right. Well, thank you for the comment. Insert name. Hopefully, we answered all the questions that you desired there. So
Yes.
we're gonna wrap up community comments here. I'll give the reminders as well again here. If you want to get on the fun, discussing any given topic week to week, make sure you keep an eye out for the YouTube community posts, as well as the call-out posts on Twitter and Bluesky. And of course, you could always email us your thoughts at hunterassociationpod@gmail.com.
That's right. And with that, this has been the Hunter Association. Thank you so much for listening. We are available on all major podcasting platforms as well as YouTube for the video version. Be sure to follow, rate, review, and comment on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also follow us on Twitter at TXHXAPod as well as Bluesky at THAPod for updates on the show and as an alternative way to submit responses to the weekly call-out posts. As always, we'll be here at the same time every week talking about Hunter x Hunter. Leo Dog, thank you so much for coming on the show. This was an absolute blast. I loved your idea to hold off on the finale to have us see it right on the show. That was a great decision.
Yeah.
And is there anywhere people can find you online?
Not really.
Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe like I have a Twitter, but I've only posted like two or three things. It's Leo Dog, I think. It's Leo Dog. And then
Okay.
I have like a TikTok that I have that I posted some art stuff on there. Oh, I'm on Art Station.
Oh, okay.
It should be Leo Dog on Art Station. On DeviantArt also, Leo Dog.
Okay. Well, there you go. That's good. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm on a couple of things.
Yeah,
Okay,
link that
okay.
to
Yeah,
us.
so-
And we'll be sure to
Yeah.
put that in the description for everybody to go check out.
Yeah. Go check out more of
Yeah.
his amazing art.
Thank you for having me on this podcast. This was super duper fun to film.
Yeah.
Of
Very-
course, man.
Very happy to have had you on here tonight. This was a great episode, I think.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's a ton of fun. All right, Dylan, where can people find you?
You can find me online at DJ Tengen. That's DJTENGEN on Twitter and Bluesky. Yeah, go follow me if you're interested in seeing what I'm doing. Mainly One Piece card game stuff, as usual. No?
Yes, and you can find me on Bluesky and YouTube at Manga Cage. I talk about manga.
Wow, shocker.
No way.
Hopefully about Hunter x Hunter soon on that channel, too.
Hey, yeah. Be talking about it the same day twice.
Well, I would assume our podcast episode would be way more in-depth than your Manga Cage video.
No, I'll
but-
also be talking about it for 2 hours on my YouTube show.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
No detail will be missed.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. So a little bit of show news. We are moving back to Saturday for recordings, starting next week, right?
Or the week after, because we're actually going to be having an off week next weekend.
Oh, sorry. Yes, off week next week. Sorry about that. I forgot. I'll be out of town,
Yeah.
so no episode. Unless Dylan wants to do a solo episode.
I don't know
Where
if I
he
have
talks
to.
about I don't know how wrestling relates to Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, hey, good idea.
That's
I'll
pretty
keep that
good.
in the back of my head.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So look out for that. That'll be uploaded.
Yeah, surely.
All right. But yeah, we are off next week. And then after that, we are going back to Saturday recordings, of course, with Hunter x Hunter 1999, episodes 40 through 42. That also means we'll probably have a lot of Togashi news to catch up on by that week, hopefully. Maybe.
Yeah, hopefully we have like a whole bank of Tagashi news to go through. That'd be awesome, but we'll
Yes.
see.
But yeah, that's it. So, yeah, you get that extra like 12 hours or whatever to submit your comments starting next time again.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we got this week. We will see you in 2 weeks for 99 continuation. And yeah, thank you once again for joining us, Vertical Leo. It was great having you.
Thank you guys for having me.
Of course.
I've fallen over, but I'll get back up one day.
That's right.
I
Yeah,
believe.
thank you guys again. Yeah, so much for having me. It's the first podcast I've been on, and it was super fun. Can't say
Yeah,
how
man.
like grateful I am for just you guys showing the comment or the comic on your channel, and then like people in the comments like enjoying it, and just like all the nice things like you guys have like said about it, and like it's really warmed my heart and made my day. Thanks.
Of course, dude.
Absolutely, man. We genuinely loved it. If there was any doubt, we loved reading this thing and talking about it. This was such a fun ride. We'll miss it dearly, but
Yeah,
we really
me too.
appreciate the time you spent on making it.
Who knows? Maybe one day there will be like a epilogue page or something.
Woohoo.
Hey, never know. All right, that's all we got this week, though. Thank you guys, and we will see you in 2 weeks. Take it easy, guys.
Take care, guys.